Okay, another problem at Belmont Mall Studios on this Trident console. So on a different channel we've looked at before, channel 27, right here. So it works fine except to Aux4 and 5, which is where the headphones are sent from. So I'm going to solo up the headphone cues, Aux4 and 5. I'm soloing those on the console so we can listen to them. And here's what I get. Hopefully that audio is good enough that you can get an idea that that's horribly distorted. Now, both 4 and 5 are that way. This switch switches to pre-fader to post-fader. Right now it's set to pre-fader. If I go to post-fader, turn the fader up, it's fine. So it's only a problem when it's pre-fader. So there's a buffer in there that we'll look at, because obviously the pre-fader signal comes from a part in the signal path before the post-fader. So it's not the actual signal path of the channel, it's the signal path just to this aux send. So I'm going to pull it up and look at that. So I've got the channel pulled out. And this console is nice in that the PC board is labeled and separated. So you can see here where it says pre-aux buffer. It's an outline that shows us all the components that are involved. So not a whole lot, a couple resistors, capacitor, and an op amp. It's a single channel op amp. I don't see anything obviously visual there, so I'm just going to pull out that op amp or replace it with another one, because that's a fairly inexpensive op amp. I have them with me. One of the things that's important to do when you're doing this sort of work is have lots of spare parts with you, because it is late at night and there's no stores to go to get any of this stuff. Even if there was one in town where I can get these sort of parts, but they're certainly not open this late. And I have the part. I set one of the parts out and now I've lost it. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I've got a replacement. Put in the little divot at the bottom of the socket. Shows you where pin 1 should be. Should be for that side. Pin 1 is designated by that little round spot in the chip. So we'll try that and see if it works. Okay, so the channel is back in. This is one that says Sands with the skull and crossbones up here. And I've got it set to pre-fader, which is where it wasn't working before. And now it's fine. So it's just a bad op amp. So this is a case of not breaking the signal path, but of doing a visual inspection and thinking about most likely suspects. There's not a whole lot there. Replacing the op amp because it's in the socket is really easy, so I did what was really easy, and that fixed it.